MLB Network digging in, Michael Conforto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Michael. Conforto.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The center fielder
watches a fastball right there for strike one. Margot has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Pitch inside, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Popped him up. And there's out number two.
Batting third.
And now Bryce Harper.
right fielder.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Harper.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Freeman playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy today.
Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Bruce has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball 1. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. No balls and 1 strike. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Wheeler sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Their count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at bat is the one that finally does it. We're all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Margot is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dickerson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Dickerson.
Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move, and no one will track it down. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He'll try again, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Vince Velasquez becomes out number 2 this inning. Edmonds ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's thrown to left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto moves over, and that's the... In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Peter Alonso. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retire. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Wheeler sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that into the box. Freddie Freeman will start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Margot's under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ramos didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. There's ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He's
Now
0 for
batting,
1 after
pitcher.
grounding out in his only.
Your attention,
Brendan
please.
Nimmo will start to
Now
loosen
coming
up
into
in the
pinch
on-deck
hit,
circle as he'll bat with
Brandon
2 on and 2 out
Nimmo.
here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. Justin
pitching.
Wilson, a 6
Justin.
foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Rolled slowly down the first
Leading off
baseline,
for South
but a
Korea.
foul ball
The
here,
left fielder.
0-1.
Corey Dickerson.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the base is empty
back.
here with 1 away.
The catcher.
And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ball
Realmuto.
1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So bases are empty
Now
here
back.
with 2
The
gone.
pitcher.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
in the air to left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Bruce might try to make a play on it. Hops this one up. Bruce in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Pat Neshek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The center fielder, number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Leadoff man on Seth Lugo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The right fielder.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking in the dirt and blocked behind the plate? Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jay.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The batter, number 2.
From the stretch.
Shortstop.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now batting, Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-1. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
J.D. Davis.
And he lays off there 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. but a foul ball, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that
got him looking, and that'll do it. Luis Avilan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Avilan.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Andrew McCutcheon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Fouled off. He got him. Lively fastball. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. McCutcheon is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Ready once again. Manuel Margot, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So striding in, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down. Pedro Baez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now playing left field.
Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Line drive, base hit to right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Shortstop,
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Peter Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Standing in, Freddie Freeman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Jay Bruce, picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?